Hey everyone, this is Akash. Welcome to PySpark Learning Hub. Today we are diving into a PySpark problem, but not just any problem, but the one that will challenge your thinking and sharpen your skills. And in this video, I will walk you through my approach step by step so that you can learn, practice, and grow. So let us see today's problem statement. So what we have today is swap gender. So what we have to do here is the problem statement. Given a data frame, salary, what we have to do is such as the one below. Okay, so we have given there is a data frame known as salary. Okay, and what we have to do is below that has M is equal to male and F is equal to female. That means in that column there is a gender, I think. Okay, yes, yeah, we have a gender where it is M and F. M means male, F means female. Okay. Now what we have to do is swap all the F and M values. That is, change all the F values to M and vice versa. That means we have to, okay, this is a swapping the gender thing. Okay. So what we have to do is here we have to swap the gender here. So let us see expected output. So this is how we have input known as data frame where we have ID, name, gender and salary. Okay, we have sex and salary. So in this what we have to do is we have to swap wherever we have M, it should be F and vice versa, right? So here for A it is M. Now in the expected output it is F. The same way for B it is female and in the expected output it is male and so on and so forth. Right. So I think this is a simple problem, but it looks complicated, but it is very simple. There are various ways to solve this particular problem, and yeah, let us see how we can solve this particular problem. So as always, before I start step three, I want you all to pause this video and try to solve it. If you did not get the solution, also it is fine, but it is important to give it a try. Remember. Practice is the only way to learn PySpark. So let us see what are different way we can solve this particular problem. So firstly, let me see the input div.show. So what we can do is let me take how we can solve this particular problem. What we can do is we can replace for this particular scenario case statement is something suits well, right? When statement, right? So what we can do is we can recreate the new column. Let me create a new column and later on we can do it. Okay, let me create a new column and check the logic. Once that is done we can replace it with the gender column, right? So let me create a new column. How do we create a new column? Yes, that is correct. We create new gender. Okay. So let us make M to F and F to M. Okay. So how do we do that? Yes. Let me use when. So firstly you have to import the when. Okay. I have already imported all the functions here. Correct. So you don't have to do it. If you want to import functions, you will do something like this from PySpark.sql.functions. Okay, import when. Okay, import when. Very basic, right? So once that is done, how do we write? If sex is M, then replace it with F. So how do we write? Like we can write it like this: df of gender. If it is equal to M, then F, correct? One is done. Now one more when statement we have to write. When, same thing again. Vice versa. Let me copy and try to save some time. Same thing, if it is F, it should be M. Correct? Very basic. Correct? I need to close the bracket. Here something is missing. Okay, I think I need to write within that statement. Right. So here is done when, and then after this when, after this when there is one more bracket. Not sure why it is showing red. Let me execute this thing. Okay, line 3 unmatched column it is saying. Uh, double column when df of, let me see. Sometime we, so let me do this thing. Okay, let me write it here. Okay, and let me write it here something like this. Okay, so open bracket df of this thing. Okay, it should, okay, here I'm making mistake. Okay, here also I'm making mistake. It should not be like this. Okay, I think now see it is giving. Let us see the expected output. Okay, we should have a new column called new gender, and wherever we have male, it should be female. Wherever it is female, it should be male. So instead of using new gender, let us replace it with the sex thing only. So yeah, there you go. See, expected output for A it is female, for A it is F. So this is one way of solving the problem, and we have used data frame API. What if interviewer says no, we don't have to use data frame API, you have to use spark.sql. So let us try to solve using spark.sql also. Okay. So firstly, as you know, we have to register it as a temporary view, right? How do we do that? Create or replace temp view, correct? Create or replace temp view. Let us name it as a salary table, right? Or view, not a table, it's a view, right? So spark.sql, let us query and see whether it is working as expected or not. We use 6 brackets so that we can write it nicely, and dot show we will use, correct? And let us do select star from salary. Select star from salary. Now, here in SQL, you know how to write case statement, right? Very easy. How do we do that? Star, or let us make it as the ID and name. ID, name, and we have to write a, okay, why it is coming? Huh. We have to write a case statement, right? Case, it is very easy, right? Case when the column is equal to M, then F, correct? Again, same when statement we have to write. When the column is F, then M, correct? And we have to end, correct? We have to end as the same column, correct? Let us name it as a gender first, and later on we can see. See, we are getting F. For A it is F, right? For A it is F. For B it is M. For B it is M. Now we have achieved using spark.sql also we are able to achieve it. Okay. There is one more way. Okay. Try to take it as an assignment. Okay. Using regular expression which is regex we say, right? You can do this particular problem in regex also. Actually, I've got this particular problem, and what they said is without using case statement, they asked me to solve this particular problem. Okay, so they wanted to have a multiple approach candidate. So I have solved using regex. So give it a try. If not, we can again give it a discussion. Let me know if you are not able to solve it using regex. I will make one more video on this thing. So yeah, this is how we have to solve any PySpark problem. Now I want to hear from you also. How did you solve it? Drop your approach in the comment below. Let's make it as a discussion. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who is also learning PySpark. And if you want more challenges, do check out my YouTube channel. And you have got a lot of different problems when it comes to PySpark. And I'm going to upload more also in this particular year. And for more practice, check out my GitHub repository also. I've given this DBC notebook also. I'm extracting or exporting, and I will save it here so that you can just download that and import in your Databricks Community Edition. If you want to stay in loop with the latest update, tutorials, and tips regarding data engineering, you can connect with me on LinkedIn. So if you have any doubt or question, or if you have some interview question which you have not able to solve it, you can just ping me that question. We can discuss over a call. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy coding. Thank you.